Hello, I am Greg Granberg, School to Career and Career and Technical Education Coordinator for the Oregon School District. This is the second in a 6-part series about nursing assistant courses that are offered through the Oregon School District in partnership with Quality CNA and Madison Area Technical College. This video goes through the common requirements that are going to be necessary no matter which program you go through in order to be able to take a nursing assistant course. With the nursing assistant course, there are really 4 different requirements that you need to meet. The first is that you must complete a background check. For Quality CNA, this is just filling out the background check form and then submitting it along with your application. I'll go through how to submit their application and Quality CNA's registration process in a later video. For Madison College, it is filling out the exact same background check form and then submitting it through a website called Castle Branch. And once again, in a later video, I'll go through how to register for Madison College classes, including the use of the Castle Branch website. With the background check, they're really looking for one thing, and that is, have you ever been convicted of a felony? And a felony means you've been arrested, put in handcuffs, and taken to jail. If you have not had that happen to you, my guess is that all of your answers in your background check will be a no. If you think a background check answer might be a yes, ask somebody else and see if they would agree. If they agree with you, ask a second person, so now 3 of you agree to yes, and then mark yes. Because once again, most likely that's going to be a no. A second requirement for both Quality CNA and Madison Area Technical College is that you go through and you have the flu shot. I realize these are only available October through March-ish, so if you're doing a summer course, then that's not going to be a requirement, but for all the others, it is required that you have a flu shot. If you do not normally get a flu shot, and this is based on a family belief or decision, have a conversation with your family on if getting the flu shot is an option, or if you're not going to be able to take the nursing assistant course other than during the summer. A third requirement is that you have a 2-step TB test completed. The 2-step TB test means you have to have 2 TB tests 1 to 3 weeks apart. If you've never had a TB test done before, what they do is in the forearm of your arm, they're going to go through and put a little bubble of liquid smaller than the top of my pen here. It's going to go into the skin, but it's not a shot. It doesn't go nearly as deep as a shot would. They put that little bubble of liquid in there, and you come back 3 days later, and they test it. If it has disappeared or there's just a little red dot, you're good. It means you don't have tuberculosis. If it's big, puffy, and nasty, you're going to know and go in beforehand. And then you just have to have that treated and taken care of before you take a CNA class. But again, it's 2 tests, 2 different TB tests, so there's actually 4 steps. In both registration processes, and linked where this video is linked on the School to Career website, you will see that there is a TB test document form. It works really well to go through and track when you got your TB test and have people sign off on it. That's a tool you can use, but it definitely is not required by either Madison College or Quality CNA. My recommendation is when you go to make your TB test appointments, you call your healthcare provider and you say, I need to take 2 TB tests 1 to 3 weeks apart because I'm going to take a nursing assistant course. Then schedule your first one, and you'll schedule an appointment to get that first little bubble put into your arm. Then they'll say, okay, when you make that appointment, put it into your phone so you've got that appointment made. Then they'll say, okay, come back 3 days later. So if you get the little bubble on a Monday, then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you would go get it read. Say, okay, I need to make the appointment to come get it read. They'll say, nope, just show up and somebody will look at it. It won't take that long. Say, okay, hold on, put into your phone that on Thursday at 4 o'clock, you're going to get your TB test read. Then you need to wait a week and a day to make sure there's a full week between. So now we're going the following Friday. You'll get that second little bubble. So on the phone, you say, okay, I need to schedule my next one for a week from the next day. Put into your phone that you're going to go and get that TB test at that point in time. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you need to get it read. So say, okay, I need to make an appointment to get the read. They're going to say, nope, we just show up. Say, okay, hold on. Put into your phone Monday at 4 o'clock. You're going to go get that test read. So 2 TB tests, 1 to 3 weeks apart, but it's 4 times you're going to your healthcare provider. Make sure you get information each time you go in and a signature each time it gets read. So that TB test can be tricky. Again, it's just detail oriented more than anything else. And I have found it's best if you put all 4 appointments, both the administration of getting both bubbles and getting both little spots read, into your phone so you don't miss one. So TB test would be another requirement. The final requirement is that your immunizations be up to date. You can go through and get an immunization record from the department or from your healthcare provider. Otherwise, the state of Wisconsin has one as well. And on this website will be linked a way for you to go and get your immunization records. They're looking for the measles, mumps, rubella, the tetanus, the chicken pox, and one other one that I can't remember. But when you look at the documentation, you'll see that. So those are the common requirements for taking any CNA course. Background check, flu shot, 2 TB tests, as well as going through and having your immunizations up to date. As always, any questions, please feel free to call or email me, and I will be glad to meet with you to go through this process in person. Thank you and have a great day.